I'm back. So I have some comments, and our views just jumped through the roof over the last hour. Normally I have anywhere from 8 or 10 views per hour of our videos, and I was just replying to a few comments and looked back, and it jumped to 58 views over the last hour, which is, I don't know, it's kind of supernatural. All right. Quick video. So this is about the pre-tribulation rapture. So there's lots of people that seem to want to disagree that the rapture may not happen before the tribulation. I have something for you to consider. And I understand if you just want to argue about it, that you probably won't even listen through to the end of this video. But if you have an open heart about it, and you really just want hope, and you want to have the truth, which I believe is clear throughout the Bible, but like a lot of things, you have to dig and you have to study to show yourself approved to God. Luke 21, you can dig through the comments and see the expanded version I had wrote out on there. But Luke 21 is the parable of the fig tree, I believe, where Jesus is talking about his return, the destruction of Jerusalem, the signs and the sun and the moon and the stars upon the earth, distress of nations and perplexity, the sea and the waves, roaring, men's hearts failing them. I think I've talked about this a few times before. Anyway, and then they shall see the Son of Man coming in the cloud with power and great glory. Okay, so people are commenting that the second coming of Christ isn't until after the tribulation, and because of that, the rapture of the church has to happen then. Well, in Thessalonians, there's a scripture there that says that we will meet the Lord in the air. I can't remember it all off by heart, and I'm not going to go digging for it because I don't want to make you sit there and wait. So here it is. Yes, we believe the second coming of Christ on the earth is going to happen at the end of the tribulation, at the beginning of Armageddon, in the plains of Megiddo, I believe it is, in Israel. Not in Syria, in Israel. Our videos about Damascus was just another one of those signs that we're watching. Okay, so to my point, Luke 21, verse 34. Take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts become overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life. That's the one I gotta watch, not to get too caught up in what's going on. And so that day come upon you unawares. Another translation says, as a trap. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. That's very clear. It'll come upon, this is talking about the tribulation, these terrible times will come upon all of them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. That's talking about every single person that's alive. Verse 36, watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. So if we're going to stand before the Son of Man, it must be before his second coming. Because at his second coming, everyone on the face of the earth that's still alive, will be standing before him. So this is talking about a specific group of people that are accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass. And from the verse before, on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. So, if there's a way to escape these terrible things, I want to be counted in on that. Did you know the Strong's Concordance word that's translated to escape also means to vanish? That makes me pretty excited. To vanish. I can understand why they use the word escape, because to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man. The church is called the bride of Christ, and I believe that as his bride, he wants us perfect and blameless, and he wants to shelter and protect us. And from my relationship with God and Jesus Christ, if I sincerely do my utmost to live the way he wants me to live and to obey what I sense him telling me to do, then he is going to give us a way to escape this terrible, terrible time that's soon to come on earth. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your comments. People that comment gracefully and graciously, even when they disagree, really prompt me to spend some time and search in the Word and try to answer with a Bible specific, some thought and effort put into answering for you. And I don't claim to know everything by any means, but if I can help you, certainly would be glad to. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.